Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the Brickyard. Of course, it is the finale of the regular season. I'm Joseph Craven, that's Jarrett Myers, and we were talking earlier about how bizarre it feels to be here at the end of the regular season. It has simultaneously felt like an eternity to get to this point and like the blink of an eye, man. It's wild how quickly the season goes by.
It is, and we were down on the sidelines earlier talking, and it's the last regular season game of the year, and it's still 80 degrees outside.
Yes, I know. Yeah, there's a nice layer
still
of
down
sweat.
there sweating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, what a beautiful place to play football. The Brickyard's always a cool environment. Just has a cool vibe here.
Yeah.
And going to be a great game. You know, this is for third place in the district, so It's a big night for us.
So essentially that being MRA is number 2, and Jackson Prep's locked into number 1. So winner of tonight gets put in that side of the bracket with St. Joe and MRA. The Madison side of the bracket,
That's
if you will. And the loser of tonight's ball game plays PCS and then Jackson Prep. So there is a lot still on the line here. Here it is on third down and long. Tapper gathers it up, looks off to the right side. He's got West. How he tries to go up. There's good defense by number 5, Deshaun Chapman of the Raiders, to get up there and make contact with West and keep him from coming down with this pass.
Yeah, really good pass there by Tapper, and Kenzie had his hands on it, but the safety just rolls in there and makes good contact right at the point of the catch and breaks it up. Let's see if we can get to the quarterback here.
So here it comes, third down. Come down the middle. He is tripped up, so the quarterback can roll out to the right side. He's got nowhere to go, and that is incomplete on the JA sidelines. Great rush, great coverage. Brings up fourth.
That was a throw that quarterback probably doesn't want to have. If he throws that into the field of play, it's picked off by Kenzie, and it's 6 points. So he's very fortunate that he threw it out of bounds there.
There's a high snap. Tapper's going to have to chase this thing down. He can't fall on it, and the Raiders will take over. That's a massive turn of events as Tapper was unable to fall on the ball as it was rolling. Turnover, a fumble, JA ball. First down run is Ellis. Down the middle, right down the pipe. It is Braylon Womack who eventually takes him down, but it is going to be first down yardage, a great run by number 2, Ellis. Raiders will hurry back up to the line. Go ahead and stay set in this split back formation. It's a quick snap. Another handoff to Ellis off to the left side. He is able to get past a would-be tackler and get down to about the 15-yard line. I think that ball came loose, and players are diving around for it. But it looks like it's going to remain with Jackson Academy. Second down now for the Raiders. Oh, there's a high snap on their own. Their quarterback's going to run back. He's going to be hit under pressure and taken down by Williams and Vaughn.
Wow. 2 self-inflicted wounds, one by the Hawks, one by the Raiders here, and that's going to put them in a third and long in a passing situation here. So we'll see what they come out to do. Looks like we're going to bring some pressure, and we drop.
Here's the play action. Pruitt James, right side. It's caught within the 10-yard line and run out of bounds. Trying to see the number of who that is. That is number 28, Viden Taylor.
Going to be fourth down here, and let's see if they're going to choose to kick a field goal or go for it here.
Kick is up. Kick is good. And that is the first 3 points of the ball game going in favor of the Raiders of Jackson Academy. Here's the first down play. Here comes the pass over to the right side. It is a quick hitting pass. He's running down the sidelines. That is number 3, KD Catchings, who's marked down at the 48-yard line. That's a good little play. I like seeing that. I like seeing KD get chances to catch the ball.
And I'm going to tell you what, give Cayman Tapper credit right there. Man, what a great play by the quarterback there. He saw corner blitz, had the cornerback out there. Cornerback blitzes, and our outside linebacker blitzes. Cornerback goes back with Kenzie. It made KD wide open. Just a great read by your quarterback right there.
So right across midfield with 7:21 on the clock will be Hayden McMahon's second punt. He drives this one. That's a good-looking punt. It will hit, land, take a great Hawks roll, and be down by Lazo right at the 6-yard line.
Great job by Hayden right there. So far, special teams is playing well.
Here it is, second down. Up the middle, delayed handoff. Look at Omarion Ellis. He plows ahead, gain of about 14 yards for the big, strong Omarion Ellis. 5'11", 190, but I tell you, he looks like he runs at about 225. Quarterback fakes the pitch. He's got nowhere to go, but he does. Oh, he's lifted off the ground by T.J. Jones.
Good lick there, but we should have held him up there at the line. I think, we're still giving a little way. All right, so big third down right here.
No question. First down play. Here's KD right up the middle. He explodes ahead. Oh, he throws a Raider off, and he takes two of them to bring him down. Great run of 11 yards.
Absolutely. Watch this replay here, and I'll just say this, and I think that's probably not the first time I've said this, but when number 3 runs downhill like that, when he hits that hole wide open, finds a seam, makes one cut and go, that's how he needs. That's the running back he is, and he is a problem when he does that.
I think the problem the Hawks have faced is we have a fresh set of downs. First down, it'll be play action. Here's a screen to Yoder. Finally, a screen's working out. Coleman Yoder speeding down the sidelines. I didn't know Coleman Yoder could run that fast. That was a great move by 16.
Man, has Coleman Yoder been just a great addition to this football team. So glad he decided to come back out and play this year. He is, in every game, he's getting better. He is just feeling more comfortable now.
They'll have to here with the Wildcat formation. Kinsey West taking the snap. Rolls off to the left side. He's got some space around the left side. He's got about 4 Raiders that came in there right towards the end to finally shut it down. But that's a great first down run for more by Kinsey West, and it'll mark the end of the first quarter of action. Here's McMahon. Yeah, he knocks this thing over, and it might have even had a little bit of a tip on it the way that thing angled out. But that is a no-good field goal attempt from about 25 yards out. Pruitt-James has Ellis going in motion. He's got Mays next to him.
That little screen right there. Oh, picked off by Yoder. That's a touchdown. Get in there, Yoder.
Pass Pruitt-James. Pruitt-James slings him down as he's about to cross the goal line. So the Hawks will take over on the massive Coleman Yoder read of the screen. Wow. And that's Brandon Turner who got in there to also break things up.
Man, what a play. What a play. We've been talking about Coleman Yoder tonight, and he's just he's one of them. His motor doesn't quit. What a huge play for the Hawks right there.
He's going to come in, possibly a sweep.
Fake it, KD.
Fake, there's KD.
Touchdown.
KD's brought ahead. He dives into the end zone. Looks like he's in for 6 touchdown. Hartfield, and Hartfield takes their first lead of the ball game.
While we're watching the replay, everybody at home watch this right here. That is something right there. If we will start working on that as the playoffs start, that option ability right there to either give it to Braylon, fake it to Braylon, Kinsey keep it, or give it to KD. That creates a lot of matchup issues for defense. I love seeing that package in there.
Here comes a first down for Kamen Tapper in the Hartfield Hawks. Now up in the ball game, looking to capitalize on that. There's a massive hole that's opened up for KD Catchings across midfield. He's speeding down the sidelines. He's the fastest guy on this team, but the Raiders catch him just inside of the 10. Huge run by KD Catchings.
My goodness, I like to see that right there, guys. He found that thing. I'm telling you, I love the way he is running the football tonight. No more of that trying to decide. He's seeing a hole, and he is hitting it.
So here it is, second down now. Inside of the 10-yard line, about 9 yards out. Tapper looking across the middle. It's bobbled. Sheffield hangs on to it. He gets out of the pressure, and he's taken down along with the official at about the 4.
Sam makes a heck of a catch there and turns a circle and knocks the referee out. Boop.
Here it is. Big time play. Kinsey West keeps it himself. He's got space out to the corner if he can get there, and he does. Kinsey West into the hallelujah land for 6 more points. Just a keeper.
He won't get any credit for this, but I don't know if you can see number 55, Reggie Vaughn, on that. But he blocked his man, slid down, picked up another man. He blocked basically the whole left side of that line over there. What a fantastic job by that guy.
Second down, now 6. Here's the pass. He's looking downfield. It's a wobbler. Can he get it to his guy? He does. Wow. That's big number 12, John Thomas, their primary target. He toasts the defense, and he's into the end zone for 6 Jackson Academy points off a big play-action pass. What a pass by James to number 12, John Thomas. So first down for the Hawks. Kamen Tapper takes the snap, hands it off to KD Catchings, who's finding more space to run right up the middle than he's found in weeks. He's going to get across midfield all the way down past the 45. They're going to mark him down, I think, at about the 43-yard line.
Man, that kid's running on a mission tonight.
This is the KD we saw at the start of district play against PCS in particular, where he looked like he was out for blood. Here's McMinn.
He got us.
Punts this thing way up high. It lands at the
Sheffield.
5. Sheffield is able to stop it from going in the end zone, and the Hawks are going to land on it.
Man, come on, Sam Sheffield. He's been watching TV. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Get in. Don't step in. Boop. Oh, man.
Look at that. So it's eventually down just inside the 5. So they'll say a short gain on that one. Here comes another handoff right side. Oh, there's Kingston Mays. Yeah, he has had plenty of space in front of him. He's tearing down the sidelines. A couple of Hawks coming out to try to catch him. It's TJ Jones who eventually runs him out of bounds, but that's a massive run by number 22. That is Kingston Mays. Speedy sophomore. Quarterback Pruitt James sets it down. That kick goes up, up, up. It's off to the left, and they're shaking their heads and they're waving their arms. No good. Too far to the left, but I tell you what, it was not far off at all for Rhett Robinson. That thing might have missed by just a couple of feet. Man goes in motion there as a little extra up blocker. It's a handoff to Ellis. He's immediately met in the backfield. That's London Simmons
right there.
The whistle blows before Ellis actually ever hits the ground. Forward motion is stopped, and I think it was stopped
big third down right here. Yeah.
Here he is. He's dropping back. He goes across the middle. He goes deep across the middle.
Oh, what a play by Sam Sheffield.
What a great job by Sam Sheffield.
Right there.
Read it well, inches away from the pick.
Great play by Sam right there. So it looked like previous on that. Looks like we're taking that safe. So we're in a one high safety there. Looks like we were manned up out there on the outside with no safety over the top, and they giving that 10th grader some fits.
Yeah, they're trying to bring the extra pressure. They do. Lord. Tapper escapes it. He's going to try to speed down the field. He's going to get first down yardage and slide. And Cayman Tapper puts on some heroics, escaping the sack on 3rd and long. Wow.
He made a good play there getting away from that. And I thought for a second there he was going to lose that football. They were stripping it from his hands, but good way to pull it down, control it, and get up there and get down.
Pass out to the right side quickly.
Great
Look at the speed.
There.
Look at the shimmy shake, and he's down at about the 4-yard line. They might have said down all the way to the 3.
My goodness. Hey, you know what made that play happen? Great block. Watch the great blocks out here by the receivers.
Wow.
Good block, a little, like you said, give him a little shake and get on in there.
And it's 2nd down, still from the 4. Womack in motion. West to Catchings. Catchings is pushing ahead. Oh, Catchings bounces off of a would-be tackler, and KD is in the end zone for 6 points. Touchdown, Hawks.
We bringing the boom.
Womack in motion, good little decoy. Catchings.
Look at that move right there. I'm telling you, when he runs behind those pads, you can come up and put that lick down, but he is hard to wrap up. Great run there by KD.
Down under 7 to go in the 3rd quarter of action on a 2nd down for Pruitt James, who drops back, steps up into the pocket. He's got nowhere to go.
Good job, defense right there.
That's big LaMarcus Jones, 7'4", and he might have a 7'4" wingspan. He comes in and takes down the quarterback.
And see, just impressive right there. They held their blocks up.
Look at this.
Oh.
Pruitt James is still running around here on 3rd down. He's still staying alive. Howard's coming in to put in pressure. James steps up. Yoder's finally there. Oh, he throws it in the hands of London Simmons, and London drops it. It will be incomplete.
He dropped it. Oh, man.
You can see on the sidelines when the replay comes back. I think we but Coach Bowman ran over to Lundo and fell on top of him on the sidelines to pat him on the back and say, man.
Oh, man, he had his pick 6 and he dropped it.
That's hilarious.
We're short a linebacker, and they're about to snap the ball. There it is.
Here's Amarian Ellis. Hits the hole right through the middle of the field. He might not be caught. Womack's coming right after him, and Womack does push him out of bounds.
Oh, watch the replay on this. We don't have but 10 men on the field. We're running a linebacker in late instead of calling a timeout or getting out. I mean, I don't understand. You know the defense. You got to be out there. And that play right there only happened because we didn't have personnel in the right spot.
Number 16, Carter Matheson, is in the ball game. Coming in, and Ellis is out of the ball game. So it's going to be Keys in the backfield next to James. James rolls out to the right side. It is to Matheson. Matheson is able to get the first down yardage, I believe, all the way down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here's Pruitt James, sophomore quarterback, number 8. Split backs, hands off to Mays. And he's in the end zone. That's an easy one by Kingston Mays, number 22, a sophomore himself, as these young Jackson Academy Raiders are still fighting hard in this contest. Bring it to 21-16. Second down for Pruitt James and the Raiders. Split backs. He drops back off the play action. Off to the right side. He's throwing it straight towards Kinsey West, who breaks it up beautifully. Kinsey West is something else.
Well, before they ended the third quarter, I saw that out here. We put Kinsey up on a press coverage over here on the outside, and I saw the coaches look out there like they were going to audible to it, and then obviously the quarter ended. So I felt like we would see that right there, but just the wrong guy to pick on, man.
Here comes the snap. There's the kick.
Oh, man, what's a great punt right there. Get on down there, Bob.
Going. Hits to the 25, goes to the 20, bounces back inside the 20. What a punt from McMinn. That thing still rolls until it stops at about the 16. A field goal really does not necessarily help them if they're trying to drain the clock here late in this ball game and keep the Hawks without any time. There's a deep pass down the left side. That is Thomas. Did he bring it in? I believe they're saying yes. What a catch by number 12.
I don't think he caught that football.
John Thomas.
I think the ball...
He was bobbing it there, but it looked, to be even more specific, it is 3rd and goal from the 15. Another thing here is that J.A. cannot gain a fresh set of downs by getting a first down here. Fakes the pitch, quickly off to the left. And incomplete once again, dramatically, as his intended target. I believe that's Thomas once again.
Tell you what, I'm going to give the kid credit. That's a pretty good spin he put on that ball right there and almost made that catch. He throws that ball just a foot back into the playing field. That's a touchdown.
Well, it's a big one to say the least. J.A. with an opportunity, a second opportunity on 4th down, this time from a little bit closer than 15 yards out. However, they are still 7 yards out. And they are needing a touchdown to stay in this ball game with 5:25 on the clock. 4th down. Pruitt James gets it. Fakes it to Ellis. He's looking to the left once again, and he throws this thing straight to the pylon.
He knocked the pylon down.
And that is an incompletion once again. And that is, 4 plays in a row that Pruitt James is clearly looking for something on the left side.
Yeah. Well,
and not getting it.
Huge 4th down stop there for the Hawks. Way to play defense. What you don't want to do here is turn this football over in your territory. Good
blocking. Here comes the snap for Tapper. He's got pressure. He's going to loft a pass. Is that
Sam Sheffield, baby? Let's go.
Sam Sheffield gathers the ball at the 35 as he's getting hit, as the ball's getting knocked around. Look at this. Cayman Tapper. Wow. Wobbling pass, not able to get the air under it. He wanted it. Got too much air, actually, really. Yeah, Sam Sheffield.
They were coming down the pipe. It came, and all he could do was just throw the football as far as he could. When he let it go, he got hammered, and Sam Sheffield just went up into quadruple coverage and just made a play.
So here's Kinsey West now in a Wildcat. Sweeps off to the left side. He finds a hole. He finds a seam. He splits the safeties.
Touchdown.
Kinsey West is going to walk in to put in the exclamation point on what has been an unbelievably good football game. Kinsey West takes it 53 yards to the house. Touchdown Hawks. Just enjoy that replay. With under a minute to go, of course, the Raiders have no timeouts. Here's pressure, hits a wobbler, and it's picked by Taryn Green.
And that's your ball game. I think I called that pick, didn't I?
You did.
Good job there, Seven.
You were smart enough, man, to not specify exactly when it was going to come.
That's right. That's right.
But there it is. That's the Hawks finally force the Raiders to put the ball up in the air, and so much credit to number 8 Pruitt James. He's had a great ball game and a bright future ahead for that man for sure. But tonight, his final throw as the quarterback in this regular season is one under pressure that Taryn Green takes advantage of.
A hard-earned victory for the Hawks, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it was JA kept coming all night long. They never quit. They kept pressing, and the Hawks just kept answering the bell, made some really big plays. Sam Sheffield making that play.
I was going to say, man.
Probably the play of the game.
That's 100% it. So in the beautiful thing that is high school athletics and sports in general, I mean, there's, you think about, there's scores, there's games you remember and all that, but you don't, 25 years from now, you're not sitting around talking about, hey, man, you remember that time we beat JA 28-17? No. You're saying, you remember that time we're in that ball game and Tapper was getting hit and Sheffield jumped up and caught it in triple coverage, quadruple coverage. Probably in a few decades from now, they're going to say all 11 players were right around him.
Oh, yeah.
It's folklore, man. It's a beautiful thing. And we got to see some great folklore written in the history book of Hartfield Academy football.
I mean, the regular season's over with. You finish as a 3 seed. You're proud of what you did. You go into next week looking at St. Joe in an instance that, you're really not preparing so much, and I hate to say this, but you're not so much preparing for St. Joe,
right,
but you're preparing for on down the road in the playoffs, and, you're going to get another shot at MRA, and that's what you wanted. It's going to be a tough game, but you got to beat them. Then you set yourself up, if you do that, for an opportunity to win another state championship.
This is a JA squad that is a completely different squad than the one that played prep earlier in the season, lost 35-10. This is a different team, man.
Yeah, my hat's off to Coach Duggan. He's done a great job, and those young men kept playing hard. But, look, my hat's off to Coach Bowman and that staff and what they've done, and proud of those guys. I mean, look, everything, and this is what, he's telling them, and this is what you think, everything that you hoped for at the beginning of the season, all the goals you had are still right there in front of you.
100%.
An opportunity to win back-to-back state championships is right there in front of you. So I think what you'll see, I hope what you'll see, I think from knowing some of these kids, you're going to see a different level of play now that the playoffs are here.
Yeah, celebrating a 28-17 finale to the regular season. We'll of course be back in action one last time under the pines next Friday night against the Bruins of St. Joseph Catholic School out of Madison, and we hope that you join us either in person, because it's always a great environment, but if you can't, don't worry, we'll bring it to you on Hartfield Live, powered by Strength Roofing and Siding. That'll wrap things up here on behalf of our director tonight, Mr. Paul Frient, who's hiding in the background somewhere, throwing his phone on the ground, throwing his phone maybe at us for putting him on the spot. On behalf of Jarrett Myers, Jarrett, this is, I'm going to go ahead and say it, this was the best game we've done all year.
Man, it was a great game. It was fun. Earlier I went down during halftime downstairs, and there were some JA kids down there, and they saw me with my Hartfield hat on. They were like, look, it doesn't matter where you're from tonight. It's a great game, isn't it? And I was like, it is a great game.
Yes.
So what an awesome night. It's in playoffs are here. I can't, hey, I'd do it Monday. I know you don't want to, but I'd play.
I'm in for our guys' behalf. Give them a few more days. I'm in, but I don't know if
that's it. But next Friday night under the pines, it's going to be fun. It's playoff football now.
There's nothing like it.
Let's go.
Join us for that. We'll talk to you next Friday. Until then, everyone have a great weekend, and go Hawks.